Hello, 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 hello. It's Saturday, July 30th. It is 3:06 p.m. in the mid-afternoon on a Saturday afternoon, 86 degrees in New York City. It is the last Saturday of the month. I wanted to go live, say hello really quickly, and just welcome everyone that comes into the chat. Whether you stay for a minute, for a second, hello. Today was a good Saturday. I hope everyone is having a nice afternoon, had a decent start to your morning. It's about that time where 3 p.m. rolls up and a lot of people just wind down from the day, Saturday, or they just getting their day started. However, the day may present you, have a great day, have a great evening, and as long as you be safe doing it. It is the last Saturday of the month. So I just felt like I come and say hello. Hi, Candace. Hey, I caught your replay. Hey, Miss Chocolate 47, New York City in the building. Hi, Carolyn. How you doing, Carolyn? I'm trying to get alive in. Zachary's out in the hallway playing, so if you hear a little little noise, that's little Zachary doing what he do best. I I'm gonna delete it. Why? I caught it. I was catching it, and then I think I got a notification for somewhere else, and then I couldn't go back to it. But I didn't get a notification for your live yesterday. But I do check and see if you went live because I know that you know if you don't get a notification, and I know if you go live or you want to go live, I still double check to see if you're live. But I have to do my giveaway, but it wasn't enough traffic. No, listen, girl, how many people you think you need in your live to do a giveaway? I'll help you with that, or maybe just give you a suggestion because you know what, you reminded me just by your giveaway that I haven't did a giveaway and I'm backed up. I owe money in a giveaway. Hi, Lasania, how are you? Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Yeah, Candace, I was like, damn, I've reached 500. I'm at 700, not 1K, not nowhere near 1K because since I've been doing my unorthodox, unconventional commentary, a lot of people are not feeling it. Hey, Rochelle, how you doing? Candace, give me a number, please. I want it to be fair and have enough in the chat. Hold on, ladies. Zachary. Zachary, come here, please. Yeah, please, come here. What are you doing?
Right here.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you, Zachary. So yeah, you know what, Candace, I feel like if you have 5 people in your chat, there you go. If you got 4 people in your chat, there you go. That's fair. You dividing it evenly amongst the people that's in your chat. But everyone distribute and give away differently. Hi, Deborah. Let's do a roll call. Is Deborah in the house? Hey, Deborah. Hey, Rochelle. Hi, Candace. Hi, Lasania. Hi, Carolyn. And Miss Chocolate 47. Those are the ladies that's here in the house, up front and personal on a Saturday. Yeah, Candace. So I got to do a giveaway. You reminded me because I haven't did a giveaway on this page yet, and this page is due for it twice over. The people that have subscribed to me, I don't forget about you. So I'm definitely going to do a giveaway. I'm just trying, and my giveaway is going to be like Candace Fair. Hi, Sharon. How you doing? Thank you, Sharon, for coming by. Sharon just entered the building. It's not always easy doing a live because people look for different things, and I'm just glad that we could hear, come talk. It's 3:10 now. I'll end the live around 3:30 just to be on the safe side. Child, I'm supposed to wait. Oops. Child, I'm supposed to be going to Coney Island, but my daughter wanted her hair done. It's getting late. I'm old. Right. Like right. The earlier you start, the better it is, I think. She getting her hair done now? Yeah, it's kind of late, but I think it's still nice out. You still go enjoy the rest of the evening. You probably come into the evening weather. It'll probably be nice, so more a little bit more less humid. But yeah, I went live yesterday for a brief moment, and I feel like Freestyle Friday was on and popping. We had our talk. Today is Saturday. I don't have a topic per se. I was just coming to say hello to anyone that just want to say hello. And I appreciate that. Candace, you still in the building? I went to sleep early last night. I have phone calls. I need to get to some phone calls and return some phone calls. Because Saturday and Sunday and Friday evening is like relaxation for me. She want to be getting not this preteen life. Mary's supposed to be out here tonight life too. How old is your daughter? Preteen. Oh, you said preteen. Okay, okay. So she's 12. That's how old she is. That's preteen. Or is it 13? No, 12, right? Yes, I'm here. So how many people you had in your chat? I could just probably give you a little suggestion. 12. Yes, 12. There you go. I be listening to your live. Oh, oops. I be listening to your live if I can't come in and speak. Thank you. This live is like, think of it like a podcast on the go. Like, oh, Bronx Girl is live. I could put my headphones in and strut down the block, or I could start preparing my dinner, or if I want to tune my boss out and respectfully and not get in trouble at work. Think of it like as a walking podcast, a come along podcast, a take along podcast, just for your ears and your easy listening. I appreciate you. I know things are different over here in this sector. It's not quite dramatic as it was on the other sector. But with this one right now, this sector I'm in right now, this platform that I'm building, it's not easy. 12 people. That was more. What was your giveaway, Candace? If you don't mind me asking, what was the range, the price range? Excuse me, so to speak. What was that range? Because if you had 12 people in your chat and you was gonna give away $100, um, that would have been exactly enough. Like 5 people get $25. You know, that would have been more than enough, or divided up evenly. But $25 is a gift card. $25 is what I usually will and would send um through Cash App. That's a gift card. That's a nice, decent, pleasant amount without being like you trying to be flashy. You know what I mean, Candace? So 12 people is good. If 12 people showed up in your chat, that's good for you. And it's easier for you. Hello, Manifest Reality. Happy Saturday, Alter Ego Perspective. Everyone in the chat, hope everyone has had a wonderful day thus far. Yeah, I had a decent day. I'm sitting back, relaxing. Zachary is playing for hitting 500 subs. I'm doing two $25 cash apps. And okay. Oh, okay. I see. For hitting 500 subs, I'm doing two $25 cash apps. And when I hit 1K, I'll do $100 giveaway. Um, so with the 12 people that you had, how many people are you looking to come into your chat before you give away your first giveaway? Because I felt like you could have just did a quiz, you could have did a question, you could have made it fun. 12 people, that's better. It reduces your options and minimizes your choices. So yeah, but you'll see the feel of it because you know how you want the chat to go and how your giveaway to go. I feel like that's a nice decent amount for your first giveaway, and that's a reasonable amount for your first giveaway. Chocolate 47. Hey, Manifest. Hope all is well. Yes, everything. I hope all is well with everyone in the chat. It's been, just a relaxing weekend, and I've been looking at some videos. I've been hearing about things, and I just want to leave it at that. I just think it's kind of funny that the same things persist over and over again, and there's no resolution that has come or even been thought of. Okay, well, I want to be fair, and there's normally certain people who's always there that wasn't, and I want them to have an opportunity. Okay, I see what you're saying. You know, me and you totally different people. I don't Hey Sharon, how you doing? Uh, yeah, you see, everyone functions and operates differently with the giveaway. I like take a survey of the chat. I know that if it was like a less amount of people in the chat, if you want to be biased, you give it to the people that who's been there from day one. I would say that would be a strategy you can use. I would, but I know that your page is growing and it's going to grow beautifully, and everyone that received a giveaway from you is going to be equally appreciative and happy. It's a kind gesture. It is a kind gesture just for a host that's having a platform that just began and hit a milestone to do a giveaway. That goes to show that you are appreciative and appreciate your supporters. It's a good feeling to have people that support you. You know, like I said, I been doing some research. I feel like with this page, because we're talking, it's a podcast. It's not going to be dramatic because I really don't want to get into anything that happened over the last 48 hours. Over the last 48 hours, it's typical of every person that performed or had a part in it. Call me snotty, call me snobby, call me arrogant, but every typical person that had a performance in the last 48 hours is typical of their behavior. It's nothing new. It's not exciting and it's not interesting, but it is like fun to hear or watch. Wait, where we go? That's right. Hey, kid. Oh, Original Lou is in the building. I'm so happy to see you here, Lou. Original Lou. Hi, Lou. Hey, Candace. Hey, 47. She's saying hello to everyone in the chat. Just take a step back and say hello to Original Lou. She deserve it. She needs it. Hello, Lou. We are happy to see you. Good to see you. And that's a beautiful thing. I appreciate you. Bronx, I was going to ask your thoughts on all the BS. Go ahead, Candace. I'm here. I don't have to like get into deep detail, but and I don't think you have to like bring up particular people name, but it's Saturday. Why not? What you want to, what's the burning question about the BS that's going on? I could at least do that and give you feedback on that. That's not a problem. I know this. I know that. Listen, drama sells, and I don't have time for that bullshit. What's your thoughts on how it played out? Well, from the beginning to the end, I felt like it was like um, planned and thought out. In order for you to accomplish something that big in that little time, you have to plan something like that out. You have to know where in each every base to hit, who is going to respond, and how you center yourself. If you center yourself in a certain position on this platform, well, on that platform, or in any platform, you always have to have a strategy. The strategy was thought out. Was the strategy was good. Now, the person that had the strategy and thought it out and planned it out and played it out got the views, got the attention they wanted. Now, the bullshit that involved in it is like typical bullshit. It's like nothing brand new. It's like nothing. It's not nothing like of interest. It's not nothing substantial. It's not no end game. It's no plot. It's no beginning. It's still stuck at one. It has made no improvement at all, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Please do not entertain the fire starter like LL says they get around. Listen, really plan for views. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. If you are a content creator, if you want a page to grow, you have to have a strategy. Let's not be naive and let's not be gullible. You can't think about other people's feelings, because when people say, oh, they just looking for views, that's what it's all about, views. No matter if it's a good, bad view, it's a view. Something that's so planned out, it brings great results. You know what I mean? So if you are in the YouTube sector of the hood sector, and I want to say hood sector, And I mean that in the most respectful way. Let's just leave hood out of it. Because I'm not going to say ghetto. I don't use that word ghetto. I hate the word ghetto. I don't use it in my repertoire. I don't use it in my language. It cringes me. And I'm just going to let people know that. People who use the word ghetto, how they use it, but I just don't use it. I wouldn't just identify and label a sector as ghetto. That's just, I mean, is the word is there. But I will say hood sector. The hood sector is made of and compromised of many politics. And you see it was made of many politics. The same players playing, the same shit going, nothing exciting happened. It just goes to show you how gullible and naive people are. It goes to show you how much attention people crave. It goes to show you that people want to put on a good front, but in the end, they are who they are. A terrible person. Not just one particular person. People are terrible. And they use their tactics and skills to come across as something that they're not. Anybody that's over here in a drum, all right. I do not excuse myself, or do I make any excuses. When I came into YouTube, you had to have a strategy. I studied YouTube for about 3 to 6 months before I hopped in. I had 2 pages that wasn't going nowhere. I had to strategize to get my page growing. Everyone has a motive, whether it's good or bad. How else are you going to grow your page if you don't have a strategy, you don't have a motive, you don't have a plan set in motion? It's just the aftermath of what happens, of what you planned out. Now, the same person that's playing ball, that same person that is strategizing in a well thought out play, got the attention they wanted. So you just can't say the same old thing about the same old person and expect different results. You know what I mean? You just can't put that much stock into one person thinking a person is going to change. A person that is deceitful, a person that is a liar, a person that has no morals, no values, just to, so to speak, because we all lack morals and values and integrity when it comes to certain things. But when you intentionally show the world and the people that you think you are better than and that you think are beneath you, and they throwing it back twice in your face and pointing 2 fingers back at you, yeah, you reveal yourself. I just felt like that. I heard what was going on, and I would like to say this. Thank you, Candace, for bringing it up. I would like to thank the 2 content creators that had something decent to say about me in a way they know I will receive it. Now, if you're a content creator and you heard me say, if she don't want her name brought up, let's respectfully respect that. Thank you. Even though we as content creators can't control who and what you put in the chat, but at least you are out there, you're responsible, and you are acknowledging and you are respecting. That's respect. If another content creator get on her live and tell the chat, listen, such and such says she don't want her name brought up, let's respect that. That's a respectful, real ass content creator. If another content creator says, oh, such and such has been saying that from day one, this is nothing new, you have to respect that content creator. And I want to thank the content creators that just respect me as a content creator. It has nothing to do with anything personal. Hi, Samika. How are you? Hi. Seen the moves months ago and decided to move away. Samika's in the house. I peeped it, Bronx. Thank you. You feel me? Like, seeing the moves months ago. Listen, let me tell you something. When you watch it, so we content creators have something to give to you, the audience, the supporters, the chat, the bushwatchers, the visitors, whoever come in into someone chat, they're expecting something. Right? So I don't know. I prepared for a show. I didn't prepare for this show. It was off the limb. It was just me coming here to say hi. But if you sit back and know that, listen, if I make this move and I make that move, and I know how people think, and I know how people think about me, their mind are never going to change. I'm going to do what I have to do. And that's terrorize, enter, invade, and be intrusive in any live that I possibly can. Because honestly speaking, if you want views, you don't care about what people say or think about you. if that's what you only doing it for. But if your heart is not in it, if you're not compassionate about it, no, you have a little bit of conscience. But if you don't, hi Samika, how you doing? Thank you. But if you don't have a conscience and you all about the views and you all about a look and you all about a reputation, no, you're gonna do what you gotta do, and you're gonna drag along people with you that's willing to do it with you. See, most people that are natural leaders don't do shit like that. Most people that are natural and genuine know their place. They don't conform, they don't fold, they don't conform, they don't bend. They not a slave. They don't answer to anyone, because people that do that for views have to answer to people just to show and prove to them, oh, I'm the person you want. I'm the general, I'm the sergeant that you want. I'm second in command. No, you're not. You are a pathetic peasant that swarm your way around the YouTube streets to get a like and a view and all dishonesty. That's a dishonest person. If you continue to watch a dishonest person and you know that person is not going to change ever, not at an old age, you're not going to ever change. Sorry, you are setting your ways and you are in too deep to this. Nobody opinions matter. So that's why people do what they do, especially when they don't have any kind of morals. So they do what they did yesterday, garner up attention, rally up the troops. Did that answer your question? Hi, Shy Town girl. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Lou. Right. You know what I mean? I mean, we all know. Wait, hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? I feel like at this point it's like old. Like, what can you say that's something that's new? Tell me something about yourself. No. Oh, I already heard that. Oh, I already heard that. Oh, that's not even interested in what you're saying. You are washed up. You are pitiful. You have no life. YouTube is your life. You got people under you thinking they could come at other people. You feel me? This is Saturday. This is a special response to Candace's question. I answered her question, and I hope I answered your question, and you received it in an honest and open way, Candace. I know that is hard for people to come in here and not expect drama. That's not who I am. That's not in my pedigree. I do have drama. I know how to create drama, but I don't want to create that drama. I want to create drama with my new channel, my new platform, my newly built own sector, which I'm going to claim. I couldn't be, if you look at it, how would I have been able to build a sector in another sector? That's crazy. How would I have been able to take over another sector? That is not possible. Okay. YouTube will give a person anxiety. It cannot be the same issue with everyone, and they're attempting to cause discord with others who have different opinions aside from that individual. Exactly, everything is not drama related. It cannot. I'm gonna read this again. It cannot be the same issue with everyone, and then attempting to cause discord with others who have different opinions aside from the individual. Thank you, ladies. I feel you, Bronx. Everything is not drama related. Exactly. Thank you, Sharon. That's why I love it. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Stay with me until the end. When my page starts to grow where it needs to grow, it's in the struggle phases right now. But I have some things in mind that I want to do. I'm a bold woman. I'm a confident woman. So with those two characteristic traits that I carry, and I have the confidence to take this platform into a better and higher heights. It's going to take some time. I just would like to ask my supporters, just stay with me. I really feel like I did the crossover. I left that behind, but I see what's going on. I'm telling you, I get bored easily. And I have a different of opinion. I feel like if I was still in the same middle of nowhere, I would be like conformed. And I wanted to say this before I go. Right. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Manifest Reality. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Danya said the same thing. She looked at he is very relatable, even though he could be an asshole and a jerk, and some things he say is like what? Nah, you just missed it with that one. But I've been watching him compare, and I don't want to compare him to others. But I feel like him being the man that he is, and he do have insecurities that he project. He's honest. I don't agree with everything that man says. I want to go. I hope to one day get him on my podcast. Okay, Kevin Samuels is not alive. Okay, I would have never gone to his podcast, but I want to tell you my angle. I would have did everything to get that man over here. I would have did everything. He would have had no choice but to come over here because you know what? We stand out as women. He's the type of my man. I'm rocking. If you rolling Bronx, thank you, Candace. You would do good, BG. BG, thank you. Yeah, it's all about a matter of time. And I just wanted to say this to everyone that's listening, even content creators. Now, I know people may think that you have to pick a side. No, you don't have to pick a side at all. There's no sides that should be picked when you're doing commentary. If you are a neutral content creator, you have major responsibilities to produce facts and the evidence to support it. A lot of people talking about their neutral content creators. No, you're not. You have picked a side. And if you in one particular sector, you do not have a new like that position I had as neutral, I knew how to do it, because I didn't have a conscience. It's like, okay, say what you want about me. I don't care. Say what you want and think about me. I don't care. I corrected it. I'm direct. I'm honest. I'm not deceitful. I mean, shit, who don't manipulate their audience? And I'm not saying in a bad way. You have to manipulate your audience in a particular way, in a good way, just for their engagement. But beyond that, being neutral, you have a responsibility to bring facts and the evidence to support it. You have a responsibility as a neutral content creator to uphold that neutrality. No, don't get up here and act like a dictator or authoritarian. Don't get beside yourself. You have to have certain type of confidence to portray that image, and a lot of people don't. So that's why they fall short. That's I'm not neutral though. I'm not neutral though. You're not neutral? It's the best position to play on YouTube. If you're doing commentary, if you're doing reaction, it's to be neutral. Because there's no way in the hell that you could look at a person and think 100% positive of that person. If you have 100%, 100% even positive or negative thoughts about that person, then you have to take a look into yourself. There's no way I could view someone. I could look at the good and bad in everyone. I have said good and bad about everyone on this platform that I have talked about. If you heard me or not, I said it. Because you can still be biased in your perspective. It's your perspective. It's different. It's not the same. Your perspective can be biased. But you sitting there going down a line and reading someone, you have to have you have to have a neutral stance on it because it's going to come off hateful. Shit, right. Thank you. Shit, wait. Oops. I don't want to put. Wait. Sharon, seriously, I rock with you, Bronx, and one other person. No, listen. I want you to get the feel, Candace. You are growing. There's things that you should be able to just speak on off top of your head, not caring what the audience think, not caring that what a neutral commentator does, which we all have experience, either if you are on the side or not, you're going to lose subscribers. I lost subscribers doing this relationship channel because my opinions may be too harsh for some, or my ideology and beliefs may separate from me from another human being, and that's okay. While doing this podcast, while entertaining and engaging with the supporters, I have learned a lot. You have taught me a lot to be a little bit more open-minded, which I am, but I could be open-minded to other people's personal feelings and just their thoughts and respect it. You know, and if I'm going to be how you say, what's the word, if I'm going to be the villain, right, a neutral villain. Now if you're going to become a neutral villain, become a neutral villain. You could be a neutral villain, you know. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I feel you what you're saying. I'm very neutral person. People are going to be who they are. In my opinion, means nothing. Just I just let people be great, right? You know, but I'm not going to just sit there in front like, oh, okay, I approve, I don't approve. But what I will say is I don't watch people I don't like. If I don't like you, I don't watch you. And I know a lot of people can't connect the two of like how you like someone and you don't know them. You don't have to know them. If I go out on a date with a guy and he's an asshole, I don't like you. That first impression meant everything. You know, you should be a little you know, you hey Charmel, how you doing? You know, you definitely are chocolate 100%. Yes, chocolate 47 is neutral. She do have a neutral stance. But even if you have a stance where you approve with someone that say if you listen to me and you go on somebody else's chat, which I haven't seen you do because you do have a neutral position, you know. But say like, let me tell you something just before we get into it because I got two more topics to discuss and we'll be gone. Now, I have seen people that say, Bronx, I like you, you cool, right? A couple of weeks later, they say something totally against me. And I'm like, what? I'm the same person I was when I came to this freaking platform, when I came to this sector. I didn't bite my tongue. I didn't hide shit. I wasn't scared of shit. Nobody ran me away. Nobody could ever run me away. You know, I'm just a snooty ass bitch. I don't want to be stuck in one place forever. So I got to move around. And that's why when you gain the support of neutral supporters, they will be your foundation and they will move with you because they believe in you. I believe in leaving the people behind that don't believe in me or have some type of belief that I can make my platform grow into a beautiful channel that people will enjoy. Fuck them. If you dropped off, you dropped off. And when I say fuck them, that means that, listen, they not coming back. Do they have a reason to? Like, if I unsubscribe from your page, why would I subscribe back? First impressions are everything. I just, that's just how I am. That's the advice I want to give to other content creators. If you, see, that's not me. When folks are speaking nonsense about someone, I never insert myself to be a part of the going. Right. No. And I'm like, wow. I thought that was a supporter that said, I love you, Bronx. You cool. I like your commentary. But as soon as Bronx did something that people wouldn't like, they was like, fuck Bronx. I ain't like that bitch anyway. You didn't? Of course you didn't. Because this is your final answer. I say this often. Folks get attached with emotions. I guess they do. I guess what I mean, no one can come in my chat and talk bad about Bronx because right. Hey, Demi Spiritual. But see, Candace, I know that. Like, if someone was to come in here and speak against your name, I will block them. Even if we like say this. Can this page grow and she don't got time to mod and she don't want to mod? That's to be expected. I expect that. And I'm giving Candace that advice today. If you make the decision that you don't want to mod for me because you want to grow your platform, that's how it's supposed to go. There will be no feelings lost. We would still go in each other's chat, support each other. But if someone was to come in my chat today and say something against Candace and she was my ex-mod, no, you're getting blocked. You're not coming up in here with that bullshit. But to stand by, to let it happen, that goes to show me that, oh, so you was a fake. There's a lot of fake people in this world. There's a lot of fake people around us. A lot of more than anything, and the majority of people are fake on YouTube. I do not understand using. I do not understand folks using love terms around here. It's kind of strange to me. Really? When I tell someone I love them, I love them. I could tell a homeless person on the street I love them because I have love in my heart. And I project that. You know, I know how to love. I know how to accept love. I know how to give love. I could tell a stranger I love them. You know, it's nothing wrong with saying you love people. I love my audience. I love my chat. I love my supporters. I don't love my haters though. Why would I love you? Shit. That I don't have that in me to love people that don't love me. Sorry. Wait, that's what I say. Wait, that's what I say. I'm not neutral because there's certain people I won't discuss or allow to be talked about on my platform. So what you think about your ex mods? I only one. Candace has been with me from day one. Day one. She's still here. From day one. And when this page was up and running, I didn't even realize that she wasn't a mod. I didn't have no mods. But what I do think about my ex mod is that she is where she supposed to be. You know, I want my mods to be, everybody should want their mods to be on the same page or insightful as me, or have like, well, Bronx Girl gonna let this question go because she know how to answer it. And Bronx Girl is not gonna have a problem with this statement because she know how to tackle it. Now, Candace, no, listen, if someone come in here, the first thing they say, Bronx Girl, you a stupid bitch, that's like block. But if they ask me, Bronx Girl, why do you have to be a bitch sometimes? I can answer that. You know, it's a difference. You telling me and you asking me is two different things. Wait, oh, Sharon, I see this a great deal. That is really unnecessary, but to do on social media when just not really knowing no, that's not true. That's not true. Manifest reality. If you have love in your heart, you could tell somebody you love them genuinely. I don't know how long does it take for you to get to know a person to say I love you, but I could tell a person I love you, especially if you got to know them. I love my chat. Now, if it makes you uncomfortable to hear someone say I love you, that's a lot. You're not the only one. You're not alone. I know people that don't feel comfortable with people telling them that they love them. I have told people I love them. I'm like, I love you. And they be like, love you too. I'm like, oh, okay, we see what that's about. Hey, Trinity. Sharon, it's all a little disappointing, but hey, listen, I haven't been checking it out. I haven't been really seeing. I have seen enough last month where I'm like, oh, okay, that's okay. There's no attachment to anybody, you know. But if I establish a relationship with someone, whether it's professional, you still feel like, wow, what if this was a real life situation? Like, can I trust you with my life? Can I trust you to run my business while I'm gone? That's just like if I was to say, Candace, you know what, I'm taking a couple of days off. I want you to run the show. I believe Candace will run a good show. I believe she would run it the way I would run it, with differences and similarities. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Hey, Bronx Girl, Leo from another. Hey, Leo's in the building. It's a Leo month going on. You know, y'all Leos, July Leos, your time is up. They didn't give you enough time, but that's okay. We'll see you next year. Not everyone comes with a motive. However, some you just never know. Listen, everyone comes with a motive. Whether if you come to grow your page and make your page grow and make it blossom, flourish, that's a motive. It has to be a plan set in motion. You need a strategy to grow your YouTube page. Just check out some of the how-to videos on how to grow your page. You just can't come in here and say, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. People want to like me. Now, in order to get people like you, you have to know what people like. That's a motive. Okay. It's a loyalty thing, in my opinion. No one owes their loyalty to me at all, or anyone else, because we don't know each other in that aspect of loyalty. Now, if you want to say, if I tell Candace something and we talking on the phone, if I tell Candace something, if I tell Candace something on the phone between me and her, that should be kept confidential. It had loyalty has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with keeping something confidential. You know, we don't owe each other anything. Let's just say it like that. Some with good intentions, or others yes, but some might have none. Just some might be subs. I don't know. You can't well, if you want to say no one has a motive, then I guess it's safe to say that you can't trust no one, because you don't know how people move or think. You know, your subs will turn on you. You do something your subs don't like, they automatically say, I'm unsubscribing from your page. If you don't say something they don't like, I am unsubscribing from your page. Where's the loyalty? Even if you know I'm a neutral supporter. If I don't have no loyalty to anybody, because you know what? My mind changes. And I'm not saying I'm going to stab you in the back, but I could bring up certain instances and certain examples where there are no loyalty on YouTube or social media. I like you too, Candace. I think it comes down to loyalty and morals on certain levels. If I stop being Bronx Mod today, I would never go against. No, it's not even about loyalty. It's about morals and values. It's about integrity. It's not about loyalty. It's about a human nature. It would be second. It would be just a. It would listen. It will be in first nature to you, Candace, to say, I'm no longer Bronx Mod. That's it. That's all. We didn't leave out on any. We didn't leave out on a bad terms. There's no need for her to speak about me. There's no need for me to speak about her. We went our separate ways, because that's why when you say loyalty, no, professionalism comes before loyalty. If you are a professional content creator, if you're a professional mod, I'm a professional content creator, I'm a professional host, we leave on separate terms. That has no reason for us to get to a bad term. No, you know, that's not, you know, that's not fair. I like you too, Sharon. You know what I mean? You don't have no loyalty. I'm gonna let you know now. You don't owe me any loyalty, but you should come, and you should know that the person I am, just by analyzing and getting to know me, to the chat, to the audience, to the visitors that's listening from far and near. You don't owe me no loyalty. You do owe me respect, because I respect you. You do owe me that level of professionalism. This is a job for most people, not a job. But when you come to YouTube, you do a live broadcast show, you should think of it as a job, even if it's a side hustle, a job that pays. If it's a hobby, then it means nothing to you. You have no boundaries. This is not a hobby to me. This is something that means something to me, aside from me doing what I have to do. If this didn't work out, my family and me wouldn't starve. I have skills. You know, if you have skills in life, you'll make it. That's all I'm saying, Candace. You know, but I'm glad you said that. I leave people in the past. I don't like go down an old road. I don't reflect in the past. Like people, like if I was dating a guy and we no longer together, you are a stranger to me now. Renee Brown. Hey, Renee, I have family members that I have no loyalty, and I'm not mad, but I know how I am. If you tell my secrets, guess what? I'm becoming disloyal. Right. But see, that's like if me and you best friends and we know each other for years and years and years and years, that's loyalty. If you betrayed me, yeah, I have seen if someone betrayed me, I don't mind chopping their head off. And when I say betray, I mean go against. It's not even about loyalty. It's about respect. It's about honor. It's about doing the right thing. Like confidentiality should be confidentiality. Loyal, I don't know if I expect loyalty from anyone. Because, like you said, we don't know each other like that, but I have a slight idea of who you can be. I think I can discuss things with Candace and we talk as a on a professional level, as friends. You know, I don't expect Candace to be a blabbermouth. No. I don't even know what's going on. And if anything that was said about me was negative, let it stay over there. You know? Just if anything that was being said about me negatively, I haven't seen it and I don't want to hear it because it doesn't matter to me. That's just a way to pull me back in because I don't even, look, from today on, you probably be like, Bronx girls is snooty and snotty. Like, I'm not responding to dumb shit that don't matter, shit that don't have no substance. Now, y'all already know that I want to grow my platform and take it to higher heights. What if I just do that in the right way without getting distracted or pulled back? Sorry, I may be bank in a year from now. I may be somebody in a year from now. I don't want nobody to pull out a video and say, oh, this, and the third. No, I'm not leaving you any crumbs. Thank you. Nope, I haven't heard anything negative about you. Thank you. Some things you never mentioned to anyone. Thank you. That brings me to a point. I don't tell everybody everything, even like my father's my best friend. I could tell him most things. I tell him things he needs to know. Even with a man, I'm not telling you everything that I know. There's some things that you will never know about me. There's some things that I don't expect to never know about you. Oh no, I'm just saying, like, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, we talking last couple of weeks ago, couple of months ago, a month ago, I was in somebody chat. They was talking shit about me, and the people that you thought was cool, that I thought was cool with me, let it rock. But that's okay. I felt a slight, tiny bit like, wow. But you have to expect that. If I was anybody not mod, I would know how they think. You know, but I'm not a dictator and I'm not authoritarian. Anybody could come in here right now if it's on topic. But this is Saturday, so we just talking, having a good time and relaxing and talking and rounding up the weekend. We just talking about what transpired over the week without saying any names. That's how in tune we are with each other. That's how in tune the audience should be with the host. That's how in tune the host should be in with the audience. True supporters. Now the true supporters and the host makes a connection. Candace don't have to say no names. Anybody did not say no names. We all know what we was talking about. And that's how you grow to love. And right? That's where love comes in. That's how you grow to love your supporters. Because you know they have your back and they respect you as a host. I respect my supporters as supporters. I give them what they want and they respect me as who I am. Right. I saw it too, and that's when I jumped in. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, but Candace, baby, we good. You know what you know what I want us to do from now on, me and you as a team, as you being a mod and a friend and a supporter, because you're more than a mod. I don't define you as only a mod. We're gonna just let them rock. We don't you know what would make me feel better? That if we just let it rock. They want a representative to come out, or not you per se, because that's how it may look. Because you're not a spokesperson, you're not a representative, you are a supporter. I feel like the supporters, if you on the same level in the mind thinking, or me, you know that I wouldn't respond, yeah, I don't have to respond because you know what, they want that, you know. Let them think that we don't have a bond. Oh, because if y'all some true supporters of Bronx Girl, then y'all will come over here and defend her. Now we bold. We don't gotta lower our motherfucking standards every time someone say something we don't like. You know what professionals do? They let it rock. But if it's a rumor or something that's damaging that I need to clear up about anything moving forward with this platform, with this sector, I would do it. But the past is the past. Let them rock on. We'll be laughing and joking. And if I have to hold private meetings and anybody asks me, Bronx Girl, is this true? I will let you know. But they won't know how I think in all reality. Yeah, I know. Sometimes one silence speaks. Thank you. Sometimes one silence speaks much louder than action. This is just my personal experience. I agree, 100% manifest reality. I've learned that. I've been reading some stuff. Sometimes the best response is silence. This is just my personal experience, and it is very hard to endure to never ever deal with that family member again. Wow. It's a mess on YouTube streets, and I still hear your name brought up. They have delusions of grandeur. Sick. Yeah, they do. And to be honest with y'all, I'm gonna end this at 4 o'clock. As a content creator, just as a woman, and as someone that knows who have the insecurities, know that my insecurities are that I want to put on an image that people, whether they like it or not, I'm myself. You know, I want to put on an image and that I do give a great show, because every show is not going to be the same. So I feel like when people say things about me that they think or know, I just laugh at them, because I know I told you guys that I do have a dark side, and that dark side is extremely evil and wicked. That does not mean that I have to come be evil and wicked before the mercy of YouTube. I would be so mean and evil that they would have no other choice but to just terminate my channel. I don't have a conscience when it comes to people that want to test me. So that's why I rely on the genuine support of my supporters. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for the ones that believe in me. I'm doing this for the ones that are inspired by me. I'm doing it for the people that don't have a voice. In order for me to do that and put on a good, decent show and bring decent content before you, I got to be full focus. And I don't let nobody throw me off my, you know what I mean. Nobody could do that. They think they can. Nobody has knocked me down yet. And they have a whole army. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I must have missed that one, Bronx, slipping my crap. Chocolate, you was in the building, I seen you, but it was a lot going on that day. Yes, indeed, Renee Brown. Now that is true of grandeur of sickness, because Miss Bronx bothers no one. I have watched her since she came on and seen it in all forms. Thank you, Manifest Reality. And that's my intention, is not to bother anyone. They think they could rile me up or like what do you think? Like, if you poke a bear, you will get what you asking for. But you know what's so crazy about YouTube is that we cannot like cross each other paths unless I am a psychopath and I hunt you out and I prey upon your weakness and your vulnerability. Maybe they think I'm the type of person that will wait outside their home and like snuff them out. Maybe they think I'm the type of person that will like stalk them and hunt them down like prey and eat them alive. No, I'm not an animal. I'm a grown ass, sexy ass woman, a beautiful woman with an intelligent mind that I love to share with my supporters. And my supporters share their beautiful, intelligent mind with me. That's why I'm not going backwards. That's why I'm like, listen, if you got something to say about me, you're going to be speaking to your blue in the face. You're going to faint. You're going to fall out. Okay? You're going to kill yourself trying to figure me out. I don't like dumb people. How about that? There, I said it. I don't like dumb people. I don't like mixing and mingling with dumb people. And, there's a mixture of dumb people in certain sectors that will have you questioning yourself. Now, if you want to get all snooty and condescending, it's like, oh, right. I don't want no one to knock me off my square. Stay in your own square and don't come in my square with nonsense, and you are not coming out my square, period. Thank you. Thank you, Renee. Nobody could knock me off my square. Some need to understand they can't control others. That's true. Like, I can't be controlled. I am a wild, savage beast. And in the coming weeks, I'm going to show that in my commentary. That's why I'm getting you guys prepared. I'm just running it by you. Like Manifest Reality have said that she like, and she relates to if Manifest Reality, I don't want to misgender you. So I'm just going to say Manifest Reality said he is Andrew Tate is relatable. And I want to do not only on him in particular, but he gives me content. I'm still going to do the Teach Me How to Love series, and I'm going to keep it in motion. Nobody has produced their own content on their own in their own time. I give myself a pat on the back if I say so myself. I left and I just didn't leave. I kept and continue to go. Okay? So I would like to just thank all you beautiful people for stopping by on a Saturday. Stay with me. Believe in me. I believe in you. I believe I have your strong support and encouragement. That's what means so much to me. That's just not even and I'm just going to say, if you hear someone saying about me you don't like, just laugh at it. Because the power that you give them of responding is the power that they want. They're not going to get that power from me at all. No. I'm sorry. Use your brain. Right. You use your brain. They, in my opinion, don't. Thank you. Zachary. Let me get off this because Zachary is misbehaving. Yeah. That's what I take pride in, is using my brain. It's effective. It's sharp. It's still intact. My supporters' brain is still intact. They can relate to me on subjects and they believe in me. They don't expect me to come out every single day with the same shit. No changes. Same shit, different day. Okay? Like when you go before the mercy of the court or the mercy of whoever you go in front of and you explain yourself and tell people your position on your life choices and your beliefs, what are you going to have to say? That I did the same shit every day? Thank you, Brooks. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Chocolate 47. I would like to just thank everyone for listening in on the Saturday. It is 4:04. We at this 57 mark. Thank you for listening to my insight and my perspective. I love you for listening, and I want everyone to have a great day. I will be back Monday. We are back Monday with our topics. Friday and Saturday, it could flow, free flow, freestyle Friday, and sexy Saturdays. How about that? Sexy Saturdays? Well, I appreciate you today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hate you left, but I understand that pressure. It wasn't even pressure because I knew I wasn't going to be there. I don't like people like that like feel that they expect something from me. You're not going to get that from me. I am too stubborn. I can't wiggle out in my own way. If I want to build a brand, that's not where I'm supposed to build a brand. You don't build a brand. Someone already built a brand over there. And that's going to be that. That sector belongs to one person and one person only. You don't have growth in that sector. You may make money in that sector, but you don't have growth. You will be stuck. I don't like to be stuck. Go check your page. Oh, enjoy the rest of the day, Bronx. Thank you. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Everyone have a great day. Thanks, Manifest. I appreciate it. We'll leave it off with Candace. Thank you, Candace. Candace, I'll call you probably tomorrow because we'll wind down the day, but I won't hit you up. Enjoy the rest of your weekend with your family and be safe. Talk to you later.